Levi, really? Is that the best spot? Is that the best spot? Hello. Hello, everybody. I thought I would chat with y'all while I brush out the dogs. This is something that I try to do on a regular basis, especially because of the spring season and them starting to shed their undercoats. So it's a good time to basically, oops. Oh. Levi's gonna go investigate a chicken noise that we just heard. He's very protective of the chickens. When I move them, whoops. Sorry guys. You went on a little trip. Come here, Winston. So he's very protective of the chickens. When there is a sound or when I'm moving them, then he'll go investigate. He'll come running over, make sure it's me. If he hears it, if he's not on that part of the property. So he's very attentive, and just heard a chicken make an interesting noise and he just ran over there really quick. So let's see. What have we been up to? It's been very hot. It has been so warm. It's been like probably only in the 80s, but the humidity has been so much lately that it's just absolutely insane. So we're kind of taking things slow and doing projects in little bite-sized pieces to make it so that it's, just don't kill yourself. It's not worth it out here. It just gets so warm. So let's see, yesterday I went through and freshened up all of the chicken waters up on the hill. So that was typically a Sunday thing, but because it's been so hot, I went ahead and did it. The hoop coops by the pond, I did them yesterday. Tonight I will do these hoop coops that are behind me, the 3 hoop coops. And then every day been going and just kind of looking and making sure that they all have fresh, cold water because it's been so hot and humid, making sure that they still have access to shade the best that I can. So arranging tarps and arranging some things in the areas where maybe they don't have a tree, and just making sure that all the chickens are well cared for. And then what else have we been up to? Taking the doggies on morning walks or late evening walks because it's so hot during the day. For the most part, they really just hang out underneath the trailer that we have that's up in this different area, or they'll actually lay under the RV sometimes too, and they enjoy that because it's like it's so much cooler under there. It's really interesting how much cooler it is. You got some fluff. And so making sure, topping off all the waters in all the different areas, making sure that we've got, just everyone's taken care of. And then of course making sure to take care of ourselves, because when it gets this hot, it's definitely not something that you want to be outside all day during. Even inside the RV, it was about 80 something degrees. Really, buddy? And then, so yeah, it's just been really toasty. So just trying to relax and be smart about how much we're outside. We learned the hard way when we first moved here that you really should pace yourselves and not do so many projects, or she'll just burn yourself out. So we've gotten better about that, and just making sure that we're going inside during the day if it's cooler, because sometimes it's actually nicer outside, which is a little frustrating, but it is part of life in the RV, in what we've had to deal with, just because of where it's situated. A lot of the reflectix that Nate had put on the RV a year and a half ago, or it was either last summer. I think it was last summer. It's still there, but it's not meant to have that much wear and tear. We get very heavy high winds here, and so it's basically it's just gotten so much. It's basically just falling apart is the easiest way to say it. So it's not working anymore. It worked for the short term. We just need to, again, get up there and see about either removing it or putting some new stuff there, or we've kind of talked about maybe moving the RV over to the side of the house where it would get more shade during the hot part of the day, because right now, unfortunately, where it's at, it gets so much sun in the evening time when it's the hottest point of the day out. I know, buddy, that one wasn't as nice. He's like, I'm done, Mom. I'm sorry, bud. Oh, he's like, a little bit of fur, not too much. More will come out. And then hatching out, the broody mamas had a bunch of chicks, and a bunch of eggs they were sitting on, Betty Jane, and only one of hers hatched before she got up and stopped sitting. And so I put them in the incubator. 2 more hatched out earlier this week, and I put them with her. And then last night, 3 more hatched out, and so I tried putting those under her last night, but she wasn't sitting on any eggs. I knew it was a little bit of a risk, but she's a pretty tolerant mama, so she did take them under her at night, but in the morning I noticed they were not with her, and they were actually with Karen and Jenny, who are the other 2 broody mamas that are underneath the same area. They're all kind of in that same little enclosure in the carport. And so they're with Jenny and Karen. They're still sitting on eggs. I had another one hatch out today from the clutch that Betty was originally sitting on. So I'm hopeful I would love if another one would hatch out, then I could put a couple more under there. I think tonight I'm gonna actually try to take some eggs away from Jenny and Karen so they stop sitting, and just put the chicks under them, and then put the rest of the eggs in the incubator. And then I'll just end up hopefully able to put them under that black Australorp that was up there. Because I'm trying really hard not to have just brooder upon brooder and brooder, but we do like having the mamas raise the babies. They do a really, really good job, and you know, they enjoy it, so we let them do it. Whether I keep those babies, don't know. Might sell them, might keep them. But it's always good to have a new set of pullets to join, about this time of year that'll start laying before winter, or they'll start laying during winter, and then you'll have, more eggs. So we've got our OG girls are a little over 3 years old now, so they're not slowing down yet, but we know that it definitely can start happening around the 3, 4, 5 year mark where they maybe don't lay as much. And he's back. Did you check it out, buddy? Was there anything crazy? Is it your turn? Are you just gonna put your butt in their face? That's kind of rude. All right, yep, sit down. This is what he likes to do. Now this boy loves to be brushed. It's like his favorite thing. Let's see what else. So filled that up. Ah, hi. Such a sweet boy. Hi, buddy. Trying to think of what else. For the weekend, I probably will just, like I said, continue moving some chickens. I moved some chickens yesterday, got the geese out with larger chickens because they were in the brooder with babies, and the geese obviously grow way too fast to be with babies. So once they kind of got a little bit more stable on their feet and good to go, I moved the geese and the ducks with probably 6-week-old chicks So now they're still bigger, but they're a lot more similar in size, and I moved them to a larger enclosure so they have a lot more fresh grass that they're on. So hopefully the ducks can get some little bugs and the geese get fresh grass. And of course they're all still on the starter feed as well. And then I'll probably want to move some more chickens here. Just keep moving them around. That'll probably be the biggest thing, is just figuring out where I can move the different fencing so that I can get them on fresh grass and move them around. Also, because I want to help with the, the bug population and everything. And I think I'll probably move the geese up here, put a net somewhere in this area, in their pools up here. This area is pretty nice, and I think that the geese would like it up here, because most of the time they're free ranging still. I haven't put them back because I opened it up their area and let them free range when we had seen the coyote. And so we didn't want to have, them in an area where they were trapped into a netted area. So went ahead and free ranging them, but free ranging geese is no fun. It's no fun. Isn't that right, Levi? They think they're the boss of the dogs, and the dogs are like, nope, you are not. And sometimes they don't want to let Kinsley out of the RV because they really like that front area, which means they go to the bathroom way too frequently, and it's not cool. Not a fan. So you're gonna end up he's gonna kick you guys. He's such a goofy pup right now. What else? Oh, garden update. Garden is not doing well. It's behind me, what you can see of it. It is, unfortunately, it's been eaten by the rabbit. So all of my starts that I planted, a rabbit got in there and ate them all. So I have to start again from seed, which is really frustrating, because I definitely had, I had about 30 or so different tomatoes and peppers, and then I had, what else was it? Some cucumbers and some squash and some other things. I do have what I put in my raised beds down by the house. Those are coming up, but the geese and the chickens try to get in there a lot. I have the screens on top to help, but it's just, free ranging animals and having way too many rabbits on the property. It's not ideal for the garden. Nate is researching tillers, so hopefully we'll get a tiller and we'll be able to put a garden space into up by the barn like we did last year. The tiller that we bought, unfortunately, it's not working very well. Something happens with I don't know if it's the spring but basically whatever the little component that makes the tillers go in circles, it is loose or it falls off, and so we're constantly having to put it back together so it only runs for a short period of time. But he's researching tractor ones, and so hopefully soon we'll be able to get a tractor tiller and also like a bush hog, so that we can start maintaining the areas that we cleared last year, because now that it's spring going into summer, it is definitely the grass is growing. So I know you got a mat behind you, buddy, and I can't get it out. All right. And then other plans for the weekend. It's supposed to be super hot. It's supposed to be like 85 to 90 degrees and really, really humid again. So I don't think that there'll be a lot of outdoor projects. It'll probably be small moves with the chickens and small moves with making sure that all the food and water's refilled. My Sunday project that I do every Sunday, I I started it yesterday and I'm gonna finish it on Sunday because I've got 3 different areas of chickens. Oops. Thanks, Levi. All right. I've got 3 different areas of chickens, so I'm just gonna do 1 each day, either in the morning or in the evening time when it's cooler out, so that not to overexert myself or the animals. And then outside of that, I think that's pretty much it. We're just enjoying right now. It feels gorgeous with this breeze. It's supposed to rain tomorrow or Sunday. I don't remember now, but the forecast keeps changing every time I look at it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Clearly, it's too windy for this little stand, so sorry about that. So yeah, I think just enjoying right now. It feels amazing out when you're in the shade. The sun's getting, right now it's behind a nice big tree. So it feels a lot nicer. It actually feels really nice out here. So just hanging out with the doggies. We've got Kinsley over there. She was chewing on a stick. And then this is where the boys, so much shedding. I'm trying to pick up everything. Winston right here, he's being a good boy. He's just laying beside me. And then Levi's over there. He's sniffing and chasing things around, but just hanging out. They don't usually get to hang out with me for very long. And so usually they're really excited when I come outside when I get off work. So the fact that it's actually nice out right now and they get some mama time is excellent. Isn't that right, boys? All right. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, we'll be pretty chill, not have a whole bunch on the agenda. But we will see you Tuesday. And yeah. You're so invasive sometimes, sir. Bye. Buddy. Did you want more brushing? Okay. Did you want more brushing? You can't stand on the brush, buddy. You're on the brush.